12:30.
Okay, so we're starting. Hey, what is up, everybody? I am here with,
James the Heatman Hebert.
and we're going to be reviewing NXT Takeover Unstoppable from Wednesday. I know we're like 2 days late, but the reason we're doing it late is because we tried to do this that night, but then we had some problems, and then we couldn't do it yesterday, so we're doing it now. So, you ready for this?
Yep.
All right. Um, so overall, just talking about it, what did you think of the show?
Amazing. I mean, from top to bottom, it was awesome. I know a lot of people say, well, it was disappointing tag team match. I'm like, no, it builds up the feud,
Yeah. Um,
which,
this show, like I thought Payback was good, but this show made Payback look like this show's bitch.
yeah, that's pretty right on the money. I mean,
Oh
I
yeah.
said that. I said that when it comes to that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
it blew
but
away Payback by a fucking mile.
before we talk about the show, I want to talk about like the presentation of the show. It looked like a really good presentation. I love the way the entrances were. I love the way the setup looked. I just liked that.
Yeah, I mean, you know me. I like good video packages, but as far as an indie feel, it's very awesome. I love it.
Oh yeah. You know,
So,
I also
yeah.
love the theme. I also love the theme song to the show. I've listened to that song probably several times.
Oh yeah, the theme song for the show. I think that should be NXT's new theme. To be honest.
It fit the show though, because
Yeah, because it says "I'll be unstoppable."
yeah.
And it
So
kind of
and I let and they used that song for one of the video packages, which I think we should get into because it fit that video package really well. Um, but yeah, let's talk about this show. All right, so we start with the pre-show. We had the panel of Renee Young, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton. Um, I
Oh,
feel
by
like
the way, I will say this. Byron Saxton actually did a very good job on the pre-show.
it feels like that he has Triple H in his ear, and Triple H actually probably makes him try when he's on NXT. Do you think so?
Yeah, good point. Yeah, he's a Michael Cole.
Yeah. Do you feel like that's the case? Like, well, I was thinking he was like a JBL because that's what you say what JBL did. Paul
Well,
Heyman.
no, you know what the funny part is? I feel like Corey Graves is a better heel commentator than JBL.
Oh yeah,
So much better. Like he does it so good. He doesn't
yeah.
bullshit. Like he actually.
It doesn't even feel like he's being a heel too. It feels like he's just kind of being real too
Yeah,
in a way.
I mean it's a realish heel. That's what you need in the heel nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he sticks with his heels full and through and through. JBL changes, like for example, the Ascension situation when he
Yeah,
just
don't even.
yeah.
That was atrocious.
But
God, let's just go on.
but yeah,
Yeah,
I thought the panel was really good. So we get a Hideo Itami update. We talked about this this week that they said Itami was injured, so they used it in a storyline. They had somebody. They said it was like some fan had cell phone footage of what happened. So the fan was trying to get an interview with Colin Cassidy, Enzo Amore, and Carmella about the NXT Tag Team Championship match. And then we hear Hideo Itami get it laid out. People are checking on him, and we see Kevin Owens walk by, and he just says, "That's a shame," and walks away to set up. And it seems like they're setting up like a future program. How did you think they did the injury, Finn?
I thought it was actually a very well written thing to write him off TV. I mean, that was a very clever way to do that. Um, I mean, as far as that goes, I mean, I think a lot of that they probably had like something where he did the pump up power bomb on the car, which is how
Yeah, I don't
Itami
think
got
they're
his
going to say
shoulder
that.
injury.
I don't think they're going to
I think that
say
I
that.
think they might. I think that might. This is NXT we're talking about.
Yeah. I don't think they
You
can
know,
do that though with the power bomb because that doesn't really affect your shoulder. That affects your back when he was holding his shoulder.
Well, yeah, but he could have hit the shoulder and landed wrong, quote unquote.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
I
I
mean,
think.
Alex Riley's shoulder kills him.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I thought they wrote him off really well. And on
Yeah.
this pre-show, they were hyping up that they were gonna have a special guest interview, and I'm thinking it's not gonna be anybody special, but it ends up being Stephanie McMahon, and I'm like, damn. And she says she's just there as a fan. She talks about like the NXT matches, and she said, "Oh, we have a viewer, by the way." And she said,
Hi, viewer.
every time I acknowledge it, though, they always leave. Um, I think they leave. They always leave right after you go, "Hi, viewer." But anyhow, so Stephanie McMahon talks about the matches, and she said the matches she's looking forward to was the NXT Women's Championship match, and just talks about all these good things that we've been saying for months and months about the NXT Women's division. And
I
she just
wouldn't. I wouldn't doubt that she believes what she's saying, and
yeah.
I don't doubt that she doesn't have a genuine liking to it.
Now, a lot of people at this NXT show. They had Stephanie McMahon. They had somebody from the Game of Thrones. I don't remember if you know. I don't know if you watched that show. If you know who that was, but they had he was there,
Yeah, I remember that. I mean,
and they
this
had
is how you run a wrestling show. This is how you get celebrities in your crowd. This is what you do.
and you referenced them. And it felt like that it was really, and they had Eva Marie there, but I didn't really mention her, but she was there. Who really cares? All right, but that was the pre-show. What did you think of the pre-show?
She looked like pissed off. Didn't they show her like right after the women's match?
Yeah.
Of course they did. Like they're probably like, "This is how you fucking wrestle."
I bet Triple H did that shit on purpose.
Oh yeah, he totally did. All right, let's actually run down the match card because I ain't got much time. You know that.
All right, so now we're on the. What do you think of the pre-show though? Did you like it? Did you hate it?
It was all right.
Yeah. That's better than the WWE's pre-shows, and it's not too long either. So.
Yeah.
All right, so then
really
we get the actual show itself. We get Corey Graves, Rich Brennan, and Byron Saxton on commentary. And it shows an awesome video package of this show, really hyping it up. I thought that was awesome.
Yep.
And then we get the first match is Tyler Breeze versus Finn Balor, and the winner becomes the #1 contender for the NXT Championship.
Yeah, it was Finn Balor one.
And Tyler Breeze's entrance was awesome. I really liked his entrance with the whole people with the cell phones bit, and I thought that was really good. Finn Balor's entrance was really good. It was the same thing, but they changed it up a little bit with the flashing of the red lights. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, like it was like it was seeping into him.
Yeah,
almost. That was pretty good.
I loved it. And this match was really good. The only disappointing thing was Hideo Itami got taken out, but other than that, really good match. I loved the neck breaker that Tyler Breeze does. I think that's a really good move. And then Finn Balor hits the double stomp right off the apron on the floor. I thought that was awesome. And then he goes for the drop kick in the toilet. In the toilet. I almost said in the toilet. The drop kick in the corner.
In the toilet? He drop kicked in the toilet? Okay. That's a pretty powerful drop kick.
He goes for a drop kick. He goes for a drop kick in the corner. And Tyler Breeze hits I always mess up this move. It's the supermodel kick. And then he hits the beauty shot randomly. He exposed the turnbuckle. Finn Balor hit a roll up. Tyler Breeze kicked out of it. Finn Balor went into the turnbuckle, and then Tyler Breeze hits the beauty shot, and Finn Balor kicks out, and then he's like rolls out of the ring, and he disappears. He's just gone. And then Tyler Breeze walks up the ramp, and Finn Balor attacks him, and he goes right off like the Titantron, and just jumps right onto Tyler Breeze. That was a sick spot in the match. And then Finn Balor hits the double stomp off the top for the win, and I thought it was really good stuff. I enjoyed this. This match was I thought it was a good opener. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, very good. I loved it. I loved the opener.
And then we get the NXT. They hyped up some NXT live events, and some people that were there for them talking about this good stuff was Bo Dempsey, Charlotte, Sasha Banks. Tyler Breeze. They had Mick Foley and Joey Styles there.
Joey Styles, really?
Yeah, he was talking good things about NXT. He said,
"Dude, You think he might go into commentary again? Maybe he could commentate for NXT.
Yeah, that would be amazing stuff.
He'd be like, we get to hear, oh my god, when a pop-up powerbomb happens.
Oh yeah, that would be
Dude.
amazing too. I feel like he. I feel like if he does commentary, he should definitely do it on NXT. Um,
Yeah.
and I also heard a rumor online that Tommy Dreamer appeared on an NXT show, and I don't know if when that episode's gonna air, but I can't wait to see it. I feel like Tommy Dreamer should be like a head coach for NXT or something.
Oh
Like,
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
and I feel like Tommy Dreamer should just go to NXT. I mean, him and TNA have a deal, I know that, but I feel like he should just get out of TNA. I think the reason he likes to go to TNA is because he can be more hardcore on TNA, so I can understand that.
Yeah, but I mean, if you really think about it, it's about the wrestling. I think he realizes that.
Yeah, but I
All
feel
right, let's continue.
so. Now we get the first tag team match of the show. It's Dana Brooke, first tag team and women's match. Dana Brooke and Emma versus Charlotte and Bayley.
Which, by the way, was how you do a Divas tag match, not at WrestleMania 20 fucking or 31.
Yeah, I thought it was really good stuff. I don't remember the match that much because I saw it like 2 days ago. But I thought the match was really good. The heel. Oh, hold on, something popped up on my computer. I have to. All right. I fixed it, I think.
All right, continue.
All right, but I thought the match was really solid. The heels get the heat on Bayley, and then Charlotte gets the hot tag, and I like that we got to see that brief physical contact between Charlotte and Dana Brooke, and then Emma gets the tagged in.
Yeah, go ahead.
And Charlotte gets on the figure four, and Emma goes under Charlotte and attacks Dana Brooke. No, Bayley goes under Charlotte and attacks Dana Brooke and hits the belly to belly on.
Bailey to belly.
I call it belly to belly. That's the move.
Yes, but I like her. I like legit. She would be me being stupid naming a move. So I like calling it the Bailey to belly.
But yeah, then she hits that, and then Charlotte hits the natural selection on Emma for the win. I think Charlotte and Dana Brooke, had a stare down afterwards too. I thought it was good stuff.
Yep.
What'd you think?
This is just awesome stuff, dude. I mean, they're gonna send off Charlotte by replacing her with Dana Brooke, which I don't blame them. But she shined in this match, by the way.
Dana Brooke?
Yeah, Dana Brooke shined. She didn't look like it, but she actually produced a lot more than the moves she's been showing. So expect a huge match between her and freaking Charlotte. So,
and I think everybody's talking. I mean, everybody just is trashing Dana Brooke because they don't think that she has it for the wrestling. She's going to be like she's going to not be good, but I think that Triple H can make her really good if she listens to Triple H's advice and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think with the proper training too. I mean, again, we got to remember they've been lucky to get the women that they've gotten. They got to remember this is also a developmental league. Give her time.
Yeah. And he turned Sami Zayn. I didn't watch Sami Zayn's work before, but I heard Sami Zayn wasn't the greatest on the mic, and he turned Sami Zayn into like a great talker. So
yeah, he was fucking amazing on the mic. During his promos were awesome.
Yeah,
some awesome shit. Legit.
All right, so let's get to the next match now. We get Rhino versus Baron Corbin. I like this match. It was just cool to see them face off.
It was just a stiff back and forth ball.
Baron Corbin, the fans don't really seem like they were behind him. I don't know if it's because he's going against Rhino, but I noticed lately their fans haven't been behind Baron Corbin. So I hope they don't get into the. It feels like I hear people saying that he's going to be like Roman Reigns, where the fans aren't. He's going to be like Roman Reigns, where the fans are going to turn on him. That's why.
Just wait. Again, it's a developmental league. I think Baron Corbin's just got it, dude.
Yeah. And he's got the good size, too.
He is brutal, dude. He's brutal. Dude,
The
he
one,
whips people into freaking corners like a
yeah,
boss.
I think he
He
did
does
that
the
a lot
Irish
too.
whip perfectly, and he does a freaking Jack John clothesline.
Oh
Like,
yeah, and I like that move that he does when Rhino was in like the ropes, and then he just goes right off and just punches him right in the face. I like that move.
yeah, I mean, people got to give people more credit. I mean, I know it's not Ring of Honor stars, but again, he's working towards getting up there, dude.
Oh yeah.
You know, he's got an
Um,
amazing finisher too. That finisher is awesome.
oh yeah, I like that. My favorite one that he's done is when I don't know if you saw this match, but he faced off against Solomon Crow,
Yeah, I did see that. Of course, I saw that. That was
and
fucking awesome.
he Solomon Crow. I don't know if he was just trying to go in the wind to go off and do like a high spot. He just catches him doing that. That's my favorite one that he's done so far. But Rhino makes a comeback. He hits a spine buster, and then he goes for the gore. And like you said, he hits that clothesline, and then he hits the end of days for the win. So I like that he continues to progress up the card. He's just looking like Baron Corbin's just looking like really dominant right now.
Mm.
Um, and then we get the Kevin Owens interview, and he talks about how he's going to destroy Sami Zayn tonight. And then he's gonna move on to the Elimination Chamber and beat John Cena. I think that's all I really remember for the promo. Did he say anything else? Because that's all I remember. Or was that just kind of the gist of it?
That was pretty much the gist of it.
Okay. I thought it was a solid promo, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then we get the first, I have to be like Michael Cole here, the first of 3 championship matches. Blake and Murphy defending the NXT Tag Team titles against Colin Cassidy and Enzo Amore with Carmelo in their corner.
I didn't mind the ending of this match, and it was a great match. I thought
Oh,
the match
yeah.
was awesome. Dude,
Um,
Enzo, and Colin, and all these guys shined. All of them.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that power bomb into the backbreaker,
That was
the
amazing, yeah.
backstabber. That was awesome.
I like it. I love it when they do that move.
Yeah.
Then
Colin, dude, Enzo Amore is main event caliber.
yeah. And he's really over with the crowd, too.
He's over with the crowd. He's sick on the mic. He backs it up in the ring like slim to none. And
Yeah.
I mean, freaking Colin Cassidy is just amazing for a guy his size. Amazing.
Yeah. And the ending of the match, Colin Cassidy is getting in there. He's just really beating the crap out of Blake and Murphy. And then he tags in Enzo Amore.
Enzo, who was beaten to shit beforehand.
And then Alexa Bliss runs out and attacks Carmella. And I thought this was better than just having Carmella turn.
Oh, yeah.
And then then Colin Cassidy gets out. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I forget how the match actually was won. I don't really remember actually how it was won. Do you remember? I remember Blake and Murphy.
Basically, Blake and Murphy distracted the ref, and then Alexa Bliss shoved Enzo Amore off the top rope, and then he got pinned by Murphy, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really good stuff. I think eventually in the future they're going to continue this, and I think eventually Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy down the line will get the tag titles. Eventually, I
will say this. I really don't like the new theme song for Blake and Murphy. It sucks. It sucks. I like the old one better. It was so much better.
Yeah.
I can't stand this one. Go back to what worked. But that's really the only complaint I have for that match. But anyway, continue.
It's not even in the match; it's just the theme song. So
you know what I mean.
But yeah, I think like I said though, it's gonna set up a future NXT episode. I don't know when it's gonna happen. It could be this next week. They're gonna do a 6-man mixed tag team match between Carmelo, Enzo Amore, and Colin Cassidy versus Blake Murphy and Alexa Bliss.
I'm down for that. I'm gonna watch it then.
Oh yeah, I think that's what I mean. I think they should. That's what has to happen. I mean, it doesn't have to be a future event, but if they should do that in the future, I feel like that it's built up enough for that to happen.
I mean, let's talk about the women's match now.
All right, so let me.
The
Do I even need
video,
to?
I
Even,
will, I will just say the video package is fucking hype. Uh, Becky Lynch's entrance is hype.
yeah.
Sasha is Sasha. She's just awesome. Her
This is
entrance.
what I like about what they
Bell
do on
rings.
NXT. This is what I like about what I do. They do on NXT too. They make the match feel important. It's just a simple thing. They'll show the person backstage like it's like a fight. So I really like that.
Oh yeah, I love that.
But yeah, talk about the
I
match
mean,
though.
the match. This is we said that. I'm gonna say it. You remember that Fatal 4-Way?
Yeah.
This looked like a bitch compared to the women's main event of NXT. Like, it looked like a bitch. That Fatal 4-Way came nothing close to that match. That match deserves match of the year. I don't care what anybody says. That was done picture perfect
Yeah.
from start to finish. The crowd recognized that too. I mean, the crowd recognized it. I mean, for that to be as good as it was, I was stunned. I was in shock and awe after that match
Oh yeah.
on how amazing both of them looked. I mean, Sasha and Becky shined. They shine, man. They stole
Yeah, they
they
really did.
stole the show when it came to wrestling. They
Yeah.
stole it.
Um, I like one of my favorite moments of this match. It was something really simple. So the match, Sasha Banks eventually, after Becky Lynch is pretty much beating the crap out of her, Sasha Banks ends up working on the injured arm. And
Oh
I like
yeah.
one spot is when she just takes her arm in this match and just bends it back. I don't know if you remember this.
Oh yeah, dude.
I quit. I quit. I gotta admit,
I cringed.
yeah,
I
I
fucking
cringed.
cringed. I was like, ow, that hurt.
Yeah. And then I think Becky Lynch went into the steel post at one point in this match. So I love that like backstabber into like the submission move that Sasha Banks does. I don't know exactly what it's. I know what the submission.
No, it was the double knee arm breaker that Del Rio would do.
Yeah.
That into the bank statement.
Oh yeah. And then I loved it when Sasha Banks went to dive, and then I thought she hit it and she just botched it, but no, Becky Lynch catches her and just throws her right into like the steel steps.
That was awesome. That was great.
And yeah, the match ends when Becky Lynch tries to go off the top, and then Sasha Banks runs up, hits the knee, double knee to the arm move, and then the bank statement, and Sasha Banks wins. I thought it was good.
Becky got such a great applause from the crowd, man.
Yeah.
That was a great show. Respect. That was wrestling. That the
Oh yeah.
fans, that was wrestling. There was no question about it.
I
I
definitely think
agree.
Becky Lynch is going to be a future NXT Women's Champion.
Oh yeah, by far, she's gonna get it the next pay per view. I guarantee
Oh
it.
yeah. I can't wait. The match was really good. One thing I want to mention too is that happened in the match is when Sasha Banks usually likes to do the knees to the gut move in the corner. This time she did the knees right to the arm. That was really cool too.
Mm.
But yeah, this match was amazing.
5
And
out of 5. That was a 5-star match.
the storytelling and the actual in-ring components of the match was really good.
That was great. It was fucking
So
amazing.
now let's talk about the biggest thing on this show, the main event. So we get Kevin Owens defending the NXT Championship against Sami Zayn.
Just a drag out fight.
Yeah.
The referee lost all control, man.
Sami Zayn,
awesome.
I think Sami Zayn pretty much kicks his ass throughout this whole match until
right up until he gets him with that pump up power bomb onto
Yeah.
the apron again, and then he just takes over from there. And
But
then I mean, and then he goes up. I'm gonna tell this whole thing. He goes up. He's like, move to the timekeeper, gets the steel chair, gets the NXT
Well, you
belt.
forgot about Regal. Regal went out too.
Yeah, no, I know that. Regal went out and he tried to stop Owens from beating the crap out of him, and then he just levels Regal.
I wonder if that's gonna build up a future match between them in the future. That would be amazing.
Are you kidding me? Dude, yo, I don't know how I'd feel about that, but still, it's nostalgia's. Basically, afterwards, I think they made Kevin Owens look strong still. He got in one steel chair shot right to the bad arm, which is the destruction that was pretty much done.
Mm-hmm.
And then some random music entrance hits. Didn't know who it could be. But Kevin Owens is just looking there because the music's playing. And who do you see with a white towel, a shaved head, and a stern face, like looking ready to kill someone? Samoa Joe. I geeked the fuck out. I literally was like a fucking schoolgirl who jizzed in their pants. I couldn't fucking believe it. Like, I saw Samoa Joe on WWE programming.
Yeah.
As Samoa Joe, not Samoan Joe, not Joe Samoa, none of that bullshit. It was Samoa
I mean,
Joe.
he was on WWE before, but this is like this. But this was still cool. I mean,
this magnitude, dude. I mean, I couldn't believe it, man. Like they got the hottest free agent to debut without anything being leaked.
yeah, I don't know how they did that. I mean, people rumored it online and stuff, but they didn't leak it themselves. This is how you do a return, a debut, anything. You don't leak this stuff out. Like,
did you have him wear a ski mask? He must have worn a ski mask or something.
Oh yeah.
Just to conceal his face. Oh man, dude, that.
I mean,
awesome.
You said
It's awesome.
I think when we tried to do this the first time, somebody said, "What do you?" I think Dave said, "What do you think Dixie Carter was thinking?" I'm gonna ask you, what do you think if Dixie Carter watched? Because she's probably watched it by now. What do you think she was thinking?
My Joe, hi Samoa Joe.
You know what else? He lost weight.
I find it ironic that 5 minutes after Samoa Joe debuts, it's been told that TNA will be canceled in September.
Oh,
I find that very ironic.
That's insane. Want to talk? I don't know. Do you want to talk about that, or do you no?
Before we talk about that, and we will. I don't know if we should. I think we should save that for a different video. But yeah, we'll save that for a different video because I won't have time tonight. But
yeah, we're going fast, by the way, guys, because James has something he's got to do tonight. So
yeah, I mean, this has been pretty good though for an actual show. So I mean, Joe goes in there. Nobody fucks with him. The entire referees stand clear. The referees are standing clear of Joe. He walks in there and makes Kevin Owens back down. I geeked out. I was so geeked out. It was Joe and Owens looking at each other dead in the eye. These are two of the most brutal fuckers to ever step foot in a wrestling ring. Besides Brock Lesnar. Besides Lesnar.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are legitimately badass.
I mean, this was amazing stuff. I loved it.
Kevin Owens backs down. Kevin Owens was made to look like he backed down. Zayn looks like he got destroyed, and they're like, has damage been done to Zayn? And I mean, they built this up so good.
So I don't
next episode. I can't wait till next week's NXT. I literally cannot wait till next week.
I wonder what's going to happen with Joe. I wonder what's going to happen with... Because I think there's still a possibility.
And that's exactly... WWE, this is what you do. This is how you gain your viewership. That's how you do it. You lead people into the next show. You leave them on a little bit of a cliffhanger to see what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, the main creative team over on Raw and SmackDown should fucking take notes. I'm serious. because
Yeah.
I want to watch NXT. I want to watch every fucking episode they do, just because of this one show, just because of the way they built this up. It was perfect. It was fucking perfect.
Oh yeah. It was amazing stuff. This was definitely the highlight of the night. That's why it's in the title in the parentheses of this video, because it was that good. But if anyone gets upset that we spoiled the show for you in this review, one, I don't know how you haven't seen the show yet, because it's been 2 days, and two, this is something I always tell people if they get mad, you spoiled the show for me. Don't watch the videos if you haven't seen the show. That's what I usually say.
Yep.
But this was amazing stuff overall, though. And I can't wait to see
I
the
know, I
future
know,
matches.
I know. There's going to be those New Japan and Ring of Honor butthurt people that are going to be like, they got talent in me and basically got it when it was really good. And I said, yeah, but you guys never streamed it easily. WWE streams it easily. Triple H has a perfect platform to showcase the guys you couldn't. So I'm totally fine with it.
And Samoa Joe even lost weight too. Like
Dude,
he looks like he's in
he
amazing shape.
looked diesel. He looked like old Samoa Joe in TNA years. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe they got Joe after all this time, and you never would have expected him to go to WWE.
No.
How many WWE guys is that now that have jumped ship to WWE now?
You mean TNA?
Yeah, it's from TNA. It was Hogan,
Stin.
then Sting, and then fucking
Joe.
and then
It was
Samoa
like
Joe. Don't get me wrong, I fucking hate Joe. I mean, not Joe.
Hogan.
Joe. Hogan. I fucking hate his guts for what he did to that company. But still, he's one of the guys who jumped ship. I'm just stating fact.
RVD. What about RVD? He jumped ship.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, RVD.
I don't know. I think he might have done it.
He was the first. He was the first. Yeah, there was 4 guys: RVD, then Hogan, then Sting, then Samoa Joe.
Bubba Dudley too. You forgot about him. He went to
Oh,
WWE.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
know.
He's iffy. I don't think he jumped ship. I think he just was there for one nighter.
What about that TNA?
Bully Ray as a referee, and then left again.
So is he? Yeah, he's gone. So is he completely done with TNA?
Yeah,
or?
he's not with TNA. He was just there for a one night appearance.
I wonder how much money they had to pay him for that.
He probably took a little sum.
Yeah.
I don't think Bully Ray is that bad when it comes to a one night appearance, you know.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Samoa Joe, man, awesome, just awesome.
I mean, Samoa Joe.
Overall, this show, and I don't care what anybody says. In my opinion, this show was a 10 out of 10.
I agree.
Some people argue it was an 8 out of 10. Some people argue it's a 9 out of 10. But the bottom line is, it's what it said it would be: 8 to 10, 9 to 10, 10 to 10.
That's how every NXT show is to me.
It's that good. NXT is the best wrestling show going, bar none. Compared to Lucha Underground, compared to Raw, compared to SmackDown, compared to New Japan, compared to Ring of Honor, compared to any of it. I've watched it, and yes, these shows are good. These shows have amazing talent still. But when it comes to proper fucking build from a genius, there's no better show than the NXT. No better show. Somebody can argue that. People can argue that to me to the day they die. If you're a diehard Ring of Honor fan, you're a diehard New Japan fan. I don't care what you say. The way that's booked right now in NXT is the best show going.
I agree. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be perfect to be a great show.
I mean, sometimes like the wrestling isn't good, but the storylines are really are enough to carry. Like the storylines
are enough to make up for it.
Yeah,
and to put people in proper places.
Just the only flaw about it that we've talked about it before, that it's like the weekly shows are only an hour.
Only an hour, and they should be 2 hours. It should be.
I mean, they can't. I mean, after the show anyway, they just play a replay of like an old pay-per-view or something. They can't really throw them Another 2 hours. I mean, that's
Exactly.
not us trashing NXT. That's us trashing. It doesn't even sound like we're trashing NXT for that. It's like,
Yeah, we're trashing the people who run the network. Make
yeah,
NXT 2 hours.
I
Let
really
it be
think
2 hours. Let
you have,
let let Triple H's special be 3 hours. You know what he could do with 3 hours?
oh
You know
my
what he could do with the
gosh.
2 hour weekly
No, he said
shows? He
actually,
could
if you
make a
see,
mid card belt. He could make
actually,
the
wait, hold
NXT
on.
television title.
He said he doesn't like to do three. He says he doesn't like to do 3 hour shows because he said on Austin's podcast before that the third
Pay
hour
per
of the
views.
show.
Pay per views though.
Oh
Pay
yeah,
per views.
that's a good point. Yeah,
Pay per views are different. His NXT specials are different.
I feel
Those
like he actually could do
hours.
a he could book a 3 hour show though because it's not like the people on the main roster can book a show anyway. They probably couldn't even book an hour show.
I mean, if anything, look at superstars. Compare that to NXT. That the booking team sucks on superstars. I mean,
What
come on.
Superstars like? I haven't watched it since like 2000
It's
like
literally just a bunch of random matches and then Raw replays. They don't even try.
they don't even do. Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't
Well,
fit. Main event isn't that bad actually.
well, this is where I have to get off because it's 12:30, and I already said I promise I'd call somebody. So, you
All
know.
right, well, before you get, yeah, we're gonna end it anyways. But yeah, 10 out of 10 for the show. Before you go, you want to plug your channels
Oh
before.
yeah. I haven't been on the creative mindset mainly because of this week has been hectic to shit. So, but I will be posting a Titantron sooner rather than later. If you guys want to check it out, right here. Jay Hebert side 95 right there. Check out Weymouth Youth Wrestling, which I'm starting back up again, right above.
I'll be
And
appealing on there.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll both be on that show, and then down below the Massasoit Wrestling Corner, I'm promoting something that Owen started, so
Oh
definitely
yeah.
check that out. Hopefully, I'll get that highlight reel going. I haven't been able to do it yet because of the hectic fucking week that's been going on. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and you can subscribe to my channel. Click on the bottom right, and yeah, by the sometime in the near future, we got to come back on here sooner rather than later to talk about TNA going under.
Yeah, at this point,
So
I mean,
just
it's yeah.
if you can't do it tomorrow, try to do it like before.
I'll definitely be able to do it tomorrow. I don't think I'm doing anything tomorrow. I'll let you know otherwise. If
All
not,
right.
then definitely Sunday.
Okay. Well, sometime this weekend we're gonna try to do this again so we can talk about. I don't. I want. Let's try to find something else to talk about too, so we don't just. But then again,
Yeah. Well, we'll probably tell a story just to save up for last time. All right.
okay. But other than
So,
that, that's pretty much it, guys. See you
see
later.
you guys.